Mag grid and the Mag CTO gel. So I'm going to put a grid on to control the spill of the light. I'm also going to put an ND filter on. I'm going to add a second grid, nailing it. Hi everyone, my name's Tony and today I'm going to show you how you can use MagMod products with your flashes and the CD to make creative photographs like these. So today I'm in Lancashire at Eve's Hall. It's a gorgeous wedding venue. I've actually picked one of the darkest rooms to film in today because I want complete darkness within the image so that all you see is the effects of the CD. I've got Georgie modelling with me today. So the first thing I'm going to do is light up Georgie with a very simple flash portrait. To do that, here's one I prepared earlier. This is my flash on a stand with a trigger. It's on 1/32 power at the moment. That's my go-to for a flash portrait when I'm just lighting one person on their own. So I'm just going to pop that to the right of the camera. And I'm also going to use Mag grid and the Mag CTO gel. This is to control the spill of the light and this is just to keep the temperature nice and warm. So just have that pointing down towards Georgie. There we go. I've also got my camera on a tripod today so I don't need to keep refocusing on Georgie once I do get my focus. So because my camera struggles a little bit in the dark, sometimes I use a torch or a phone light and ask the subject to light themselves up so I can gain focus. So Georgie, if you can just hold that and light yourself up while I just check my focus. So now I have my focus, I can grab that light back off Georgie. Just put my camera into manual focus now so that I don't lose focus and composition. As I say, it is on a tripod, so that will stay as it is. The important thing now is that Georgie doesn't move either because I'm not refocusing every time I take a picture. So now the first thing I'm going to do before I introduce the CD is make sure all my settings are right. So I'm just going to guess at 200 on the ISO, 200 on the shutter, and I've just got 1.8 at the moment on the aperture and the flash is on 1/32. Now that is a little bit bright, so I'm just going to drop down at the ISO to 100. As you notice, I'm not regaining focus every time, it's on manual focus so I can just change my settings and go. I think that's pretty good. So I've got Georgie's body facing away from the light and then her head turning back towards it as that's the most flattering angle. And I think we are good to introduce the CD. So the idea is I'm going to use the shiny reflective side of the CD and hopefully shoot through to get some sort of creative patterns on the CD. So what I'm doing is I'm actually just moving this around at the moment. Can't even see, but I'm shooting through the hole. Basically what I'm doing is just guessing where the hole is because I can't see anything. So I'm just going to keep shooting through the whole of the CD and it's just going to be head and shoulders of Georgie. So if you can just keep your chin up towards the light, Georgie. That's beautiful. Gorgeous. And then maybe just bring your left hand up to the hair if that's okay. Yeah, gorgeous. And then that's really nice. So as you can see, we've got a few little bits of the CD reflecting around the left-hand side. As you can see in the pictures, there's a little bit of reflectiveness around one side of the CD. That's because I've actually got a video light here lighting me so you guys can see. It's not enough. So now I'm going to introduce a flash just for the CD. So this flash, the whole purpose of this flash is going to be just to light my CD. So that's going to be just about here. And it's just going to be pointing towards where I'm going to be holding the CD. So we shall just test that out. So this is crazy bright at the minute. My flash is already on 1/128, which is the lowest flash power, which is it's going to be way too bright for this. So what I need to do is I need to reduce that flash power. So I'm going to put a grid on to control the spill of the light. And I'm also going to put an ND filter on. Now the purpose of this is going to be to reduce the power of the flash. So those two are on there now. CD's coming back. So as you can see now, when I use the flash to light the CD, I need to get the angle right, but it's much darker, which is what I want. I'm just going to carry on playing with these until I get one that I like. As I can keep on shooting until I get something that I like. It's still a little bit bright. So I'm now going to, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but bring this away a little bit, still making sure that it's pointing towards me. Maybe a little bit more if I can. I want to be careful not to point it straight into my lens because that is going to be no good. As you can see now, I've just moved it a tiny little bit away and already it looks so much better. So because I know that my focus is okay, I am just going to carry on shooting through the CD, moving it around at different angles until I get something that I am happy with. So I'm still finding in some of the images that I'm taking that it's still too bright with the flash, with the ND filter and the grid. So I'm going to add a second grid to the flash. And I am also going to increase my aperture to 2.8 just to see if that gives me a little bit more control over the effects the flash is having on the CD. Nailing it. Yeah, there's how to take creative portraits with 2 flashes, 1 CD, and with a little help from MagMod. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.